It's Monday evening and I found a couple goodies in the garden, so I figured I'd show you guys. First up, let's see if I can get this. It's an egg. There we go. Okay, so that is a lacewing egg. See how it's on a stalk? There. See that guy? That is a ladybug larvae. Oh, there's two. Look at that. And there's the second one. Look at that. Two of them. Also, that pepper's coming in nice. And these have turned into flowers. That's my jalapeno. Also exciting. Yeah. And these flowers on the red bell peppers coming in. So yeah, the garden is looking really good. So yeah, the garden is looking pretty good. I still have these to plant. Maybe that's tomorrow. So yeah, coming along nicely, and I will see you in a couple days, I guess, when I do an update. So the zucchinis, I don't know, man, they just didn't do anything. Like, seed is intact. I don't see any pests. Maybe it's just mold. Alright, so lettuce, as you can see, is doing very well. It's growing nice. I might have to harvest some soon. The beefsteak tomatoes, you know, puttering along. They're nowhere near the size that I had last year. But, you know, there's still lots of time for them to grow into it. The mint is doing well. The orange mint is sort of all over the place. The regular mint is doing good. Chocolate mint looks nice. Ginger mint doing good too. I might trim them and propagate them to put in one of the community gardens that I work with. We'll see. The leeks, I think I'm going to trim them down just because they're looking pretty droopy. I've got lots of flowers and buds on the jalapeno plant, which is very exciting. So this was the first flower to come in. No jalapeno on it yet, but it'll come. Strawberries, doing good. Feeling optimistic. There is a hot bomb pepper and some more coming in here. And there's more coming in here. Look at that big guy. That is exciting. Lots of flowers on this plant too, so that's good. The lavender has been put in with the flowers. I'm not sure what these are, but you know, when they flower, we'll find out. The tiny Tim tomatoes doing well. I should have some tomatoes soon, depending on when they ripen. Sometimes they can stay green for quite some time. The cilantro is coming in very nicely. That's exciting. And everything's still very wet because we had a very big rain the last couple days. And the bell peppers. We've got some little buds coming in. They might be a little bit difficult to see. Some straight up flowers here on the King of the North that I bought from the greenhouse. Oh, they have so many buds. That's really great. Hopefully they'll all turn into actual bell peppers. Buds on here too, that's good. I put some kale here, so 2 of the kale plants are here. There's a kale plant here too. I might add more, we'll see, because I do still have 3 more kale plants there. Not sure where I'll put them just yet. Flowers are not doing very well. I'm not sure why, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's still time. Hot and spicy oregano is sort of, I mean, it's growing, but pretty slowly, especially compared to the regular oregano here. The Manitoba tomato is getting nice and big, so that's good. There are some buds on it now. There we go. So that's the Manitoba tomato buds. And the slicer tomato, look at this oregano, it's coming right up. Let's see. Oh, excellent, there is a tomato. Let's see if I can focus in on it. Okay, so there you go. There's one of the tomatoes. So yeah, I got some tomatoes, slicer tomatoes growing there. And I'm gonna have to watch out. It looks like it wants to kind of come out of the cage here, so I'll just have to keep an eye on it, make sure it stays in the cage. Oh, the Manitoba too, sort of hanging out there. I will have to rotate these pots so that the hot and spicy oregano is facing the sun, and the tomato is closer here so that it doesn't shade out the oregano. That might be what's happening here, as this oregano is not getting enough sunlight, so we'll see. And there is the sole marigold that grew out of all the ones that I planted. Some more lettuce here, doing good. Some more bell peppers. We sort of have a bud coming out here. These bell peppers definitely have some buds. There we go. I'm really excited to see which color peppers survived. Now the basil here is getting a bit out of control. See, it's sort of shading out the bell peppers. That did not happen last year. Last year my bell peppers were much higher. They were very leggy at the start. So what I'm probably going to do is chop these basil plants quite low, about halfway the height of the bell peppers, and that will hopefully get them to get a bit bushier rather than taller and shading out the bell peppers. So here's that lone cucumber. I've put it into the pot now. The zucchini didn't do anything, so what I'm going to try is I'm going to plant some more cucumber and some more zucchini, and hopefully that will sprout and you know, have enough blooms and whatnot and enough time to actually get me a harvest. And the chamomile is looking really great. I'm very excited about this. You can see that there are actually flowers on it. Look at that. So, because I did plant quite a few seeds, there's quite a bit of plants in there in terms of chamomile, but the fastest growing ones have produced flowers already, or buds at least. There's no petals on them yet, but that is really exciting. But it has grown super fast, which means these catnip sprouts are quite shaded. I have to keep rotating it to ensure that both sides are getting some sunlight. The spinach and Swiss chard bowl is not doing as, you know, well as I was expecting. Like, the spinach is just very small leaves and very dense as opposed to thick leaves. So not sure what's happening there, but oh well. And we've got the okra here. The 3 plants are all doing quite well. They've all got some buds on them. The bok choy is doing well too. I have been cutting off the flowers here just so that it can grow more leaves rather than flowers. So you see here, yeah, there's a little bit of flowering going on, so I'm just gonna take that right off. There. There. The Napa cabbage looking really good. I am getting a little concerned though, because the flowers keep falling into the Napa cabbage, and I'm not sure if that's going to end up sort of stuck in between the leaves and cause some issues. I'm not sure, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, that's exciting. So a lot of these leaves I can probably trim off and actually eat. Yeah. And the flowers, of course, they are doing very well. I keep rotating them from one side to the other just to make sure that it's getting a lot of sunlight. And every night I pick off the dead flowers so that they don't clog anything up. So you see here. There we go. Hard to do with one hand. There. And that's been keeping the bees happy, so that's good. So there's Zizi's little planter. You can see she's keeping the grass trimmed very well. And the catnip is growing. This is not, that doesn't belong there. She also likes to eat the she also likes to eat the leeks up there, so I sort of moved them a little bit, and I'll trim them up, and hopefully that will deter her. I think I'll also add some more cat grass to Zizi's little planter here. That way she'll have more grass to chew on. I wanted to plant those. Oh, it's because I'm yellow. That must be it. I think he likes the yellow jacket. So that does it for the balcony garden here. So I do plan on doing a houseplant one soon, but look at this, guys. My Monstera deliciosa is getting ready to like legitimately walk out on me. Look at these legs. Look at that. She's thirsty. I need to repot her ASAP.